see how I achieved this look, just keep watching. Hi everyone, I am going to be showing you how I do my contouring today. Sometimes I contour my nose, my cheeks, and my forehead, and sometimes I kind of, just skip on a couple of things and just do my cheeks, or just do my cheeks and my forehead, or just my nose. But today I'm going to be doing just my cheeks and the sides of my forehead, or my temples. I should say, why did I say forehead? It's not even... Anyway, the product that I'm going to be using is actually by Too Faced. I'm not sure if you can see that. It was gold where it stood out, but I've had it for so long that it just kind of ripped off. It's the chocolates Solio. I can't pronounce it properly. It's this stuff, and I absolutely love this stuff. When you open it, it is like it's awesome. When I didn't understand when I first got it why it was called chocolate something, like, why is, maybe the color. Well, this is what the shade looks like. It's awesome. It's perfect for any skin tone, any lighter skin tone, I should say. And it smells like chocolate. That is why, not just because of the color. And I am going to be taking the brush that I contour with, which is contour my cheeks with. It's actually a Laura Geller brush. It is a Beauty Ingenuity Laura Geller brush. It's a double-ended brush. It has like this paddle thing on the end. It came with a trio of like blushes. It had a blush, a highlighter, and a contour color in it. Just decided I really liked it to show you. It actually came with this little guy right here. See, it looks like sorbet. It looks like sorbet ice cream, and it actually is called Baked Cheeks Dream Highlighter and Blush. Vanilla Peach Cobbler is the color. You have the highlighting color right here, which I absolutely love this color. It's just great. I might use it today. The blush, which is in the middle, and then the blush, which is in the middle, and then this, which can also be used as a blush. Like, it's when you put it on your fingers, it's like a peachy color. I usually just like mix them together to get this pretty peachy color, pinky color. So that is what this. So back to the contouring. I take this little mirror. I take it and I just swipe my brush in there a few times, and then I tap it, get the excess off, and I squish my cheeks together like a little chipmunk or a fish. And that is the first step. And my little rule is what you do to one side, you must do to the other. So, fishy face again. Alright, that is the first step as far as that goes. I'm not going to do my forehead because usually I would take it up here and go around. But I'm not doing that today. I'm just focusing on my cheeks. Some people may be like, oh, I can't believe she's doing that, but that's what I want to do. And then again, I have a second brush that I do my contouring with, that I do my blending of my contouring out with, I need to find another brush for this because I really hate this brush. But it's what I have, so it's what I use. It is this brush right here, and as you can see, it's been used. But it does not have the name on it anymore, but it is from the Bare Minerals stuff. It's like, you know, the minerals where you like swirl it around and all that stuff. I am going to be using e.l.f. High Definition powder to help assist with the whole blending process. I also use this for all over the face, but it's also good for like blending when you're contouring on your eyeshadows or something. It's like amazing. It makes it feel like silk. Ooh, I almost blinded myself. Okay, I kind of pull my cheek out like this, and I just swirl it around with a little bit of the product. I tell you, there is a art to blending. When I first started doing this, I looked like I had 2 lines drawn on my face, like I was some like Indian war chief going off to like dance for rain or something. It was awful. But you just take it and like little light strokes, and make sure that if you have your hair pulled back, or even if you don't, just get into the habit of putting it all the way up to your hairline, because you want to make it look kind of natural, but we know it's not really. But you see how this side looks blended out and this side looks like something from the 80s? See the difference? And then when you look at me straight on, it looks like I'm like super slender in the face. So take a little bit of the product on my brush, tap it off, and do the same thing on the other side. And you don't want to feel like you're like just grinding the brush into your face, because 1, that hurts, 2, it kind of smushes around the foundation that you just put on, and 3, it's just not good. See how much better that looks blended out? All right. The next thing that I'm going to do is, I usually use this blush by Laura Geller. It is the, it's also Beauty Integrity, and it's got something on it. And it's the Blush and Brighten in Dreamsicle. It's got this pretty like lime green and pink, but when you mix it all together, you don't have lime green cheeks. But I think today I'm going to just kind of use this one. I haven't used this thing in a while. My blush brush. This one is from BH Cosmetics as well, and it's from Eco Tools. These brushes are so soft, and I love them so much. They are animal cruelty free. They are just amazing. So what I usually do is I just kind of, I haven't used this brush with this before, just kind of take it and get that puppy loaded up with blush. And always like tap your stuff off, because you don't want like a whole bunch of stuff going on. Haven't used this in so long. I seriously hope that this looks right above where you contoured. You're just going to take your angled blush brush and just kind of drag it from there. And then you just kind of lightly swirl it around and go up to the hairline with it. It's okay if the contour like overlaps. I look crazy right now, but I'm gonna blend this out. If it overlaps a little bit, that actually is pretty good, and that's kind of what I go for sometimes. Now I look crazy with like all this like crazy color on my face, to blend it out. But this time, I know it seems like it's a bunch of steps, but this is just in case you put too much product on your cheek. I am going to take Maybelline New York in shade 120, the Fit. I love this stuff, and I also love the Rimmel Stay Matte. It's a color that is closest to your skin tone, and just kind of put it on top of the blush to kind of tone that stuff down just a bit. You don't want all that nonsense on your face. kind of lightly dusted over that, and it looks a whole lot better. Like, it's not as crazy. Just sometimes I tell you, I go a little crazy with stuff. So as far as like the highlighter goes, I am going to take, I usually would use a fan brush, but I am taking my Face Secrets powder brush, and taking it into my highlight color, which is this beautiful light shade from this Laura Geller trio, and dabbing it off. And I'm just going to sweep it across the top. It's kind of like you would do with a fan brush. Ah! Kind of what you would do with a fan brush. Gotta keep it comical, gotta keep it comical. And then me personally, I like to just kind of drag the highlight up just a bit. Just my own personal preference. Some people don't like that, but I am a highlighting fool. And I also take the highlighter and I put it down the bridge of my nose. And I also highlight, because I'm just going to be wearing mascara today, I have a piercing here, but my Cupid bow. And my chin. And I am not going to wear any like eyeshadow or anything like that, because I am going to be focusing on a bold lip, pretty shade of green eyeliner. And this is from Sephora. Pantone Universe. It's like all scratched off. But this is a beautiful, 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 vibrant green color. I'm going to put it on my lower waterline. And hopefully my eyes don't water like they are right now. And that's going to be all pretty much for my eye look, except I'm going to apply some mascara. I am seriously losing the sun. This is not cool. Oh, and the mascara I'm using is Scandalized Retro Glam by Rimmel. I absolutely love this stuff. When you do not wear like eyeshadow on your eyes, even if you just put a little in the crease to kind of give your eye some depth, which I actually might do that. Wearing just like see the difference? It's like amazing. It makes your eyes stand out more. Like, I love wearing bright colors, and you know, but if you're gonna do like a crazy bold lip, then just something simple like this will actually bring a lot of attention to your eyes as well. Just for poops and giggles, I'll take this BH Cosmetics Eco Tools eye contouring brush. Sorry about that, kind of had a brain fart. And I'm not going to do it like with a brown or with anything like that. I'm going to take this gray color. This I've cracked one in here, so it's this pretty smoky gray color. And I'm going to just take this and put it into the crease of my eye. Not very much. It's very, very, very subtle. It's going to give a little depth to my eye, so it's not just. I mean, just a little, not a lot. I'm not sure if you can like see the difference, but that is a-okay. And that is my finished eye look. I'm going to be outlining my lip actually with a Palladio lip liner, and it's in the color Vermouth. And you can get this at Sally Beauty Supply. I mean, it's a little darker than the red that I'm going to be using, but that is a-okay. And that's the point. It's going to create kind of an ombre look. Kind of rub it in just a little bit. I remember when I used to do that and just leave it like this, and you know, that was so like high school. The color of lipstick that I'm going to be using is one of my favorites, and it's by MAC, and it is Ruby Woo. This beautiful, 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 beautiful retro matte bright lipstick. I get compliments everywhere I go on it. It stays on all day. Like, I mean, it will not come off. I mean, if you kiss somebody or something like that, then it will, but usually it will not come off. It's kind of hard in the tube a little bit because it is matte, so you just kind of gotta, well, it's not really hard. It's kind of creamy-ish. It is such a beautiful, beautiful bright red lipstick. I fell in love with it the first time I used it. And that is absolutely all. That is the complete look. Well, I'm kidding. Yeah, that is the complete look. I hope you you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry the video was so long, but have a good day. If you want to see how I achieved this look and the products that I'll be using, oh crap, it's still recording. Hi. If you want to see how I achieved this look and